This is the 2014 Elko Speedway Goodwill Award. This award is given to a competitor, a crew, or a sponsor who shows true sportsmanship and represents Elko Speedway in every way on and off the track. His dedication does not end with the races on Saturday night. This award is for someone very special. And we were brought to the attention of this situation when we got a letter, an email, and I should, if we get a chance, I should just read you part of this. It takes about 4 minutes or so, and so this isn't the complete letter, but it is a good part of it. And so this is written, it's called Riley's Story, and it's written by Riley's mother, Tracy Fox. For most 13-year-old girls, a trip to the mall is a fun event, but for Riley, a trip to the mall is simply exhausting. There are too many bright lights and too many colors and too many choices. Riley has high-functioning autism. Primarily, she has speech and language limits and sensory issues and social anxiety. So as a family, they are always looking to find activities that they all can enjoy together. She noticed that Elko Speedway was a family environment and it provided entertainment that would appeal to people of all ages and genders, as well as have great racing. So on a quiet summer night in 2013, they decided to bring Riley and her sister here to Elko to see what they thought about it. Well, during each race, Mom and Riley and the sister would pick out their favorite drivers by maybe the color of the car, or if there was a girl driving, they'd cheer for her. But they really loved to cheer in the Big 8 division for Nick Beaver. Riley was hooked on racing. She looked forward to going to the races each and every week. During one of the first couple visits to the pits after the races, they stopped in to say hello to Nick and his team. Well, Nick was standing at the rear of his car signing autographs and his trading cards, and he offered to sign one for Riley. She thought that was pretty cool. It not only made her feel special, but it made her feel noticed. Tracy says that, I don't think we missed many Saturday nights at the racetrack after that. From Nick's trading cards, she learned all of his stats, and she thought that he was kind of cute too. Then when Nick won a feature race, they left their seats and they went down to Elko Speedway Victory Lane to congratulate him. To their surprise, they were invited to join in the photo, in the crew picture. Mike, Nick's crew chief and dad, said that he'd get a copy of that photo, but he did much more than that. Nick autographed it and thanked them for their support. And Mike and Jennifer personally delivered them that photo in a frame. And they're so grateful for that act of kindness, and they thought that was pretty cool. In the days following, Riley asked a lot of questions as to why Nick and his team would do something like that. The only thing that they could think to say was, they're just good people and very kind. Then the 2014 season began, and over the winter, Nick had gotten a new sponsor, Can Do. He had, and of course she has many promotional items like hats and trading cards, and during their visits to the pits after the races, the team made sure that Riley got autographed copies of everything. Again, they took a few minutes to notice her and made her feel accepted and part of something. Nick and his crew greeted every fan with enthusiasm, and in more than one instance, she was referred to as their biggest fan. I'm certain they don't realize the impact that they had on Riley. The social anxiety keeps her from engaging in conversations, so she kind of stands in the back and observes. But 3 simple words, our biggest fan, made a big difference, and it meant the world to her. Given the choice to do an activity or stay home, Riley most likely would like to stay home, but that does not apply to Saturday nights. She now likes to be at Elko Speedway. As her parents, seeing her excitement and anticipation to go to Elko and be Nick's biggest fan was a pure joy. I believe Nick, Mike, Skip, Joanne, Evan, Jacob, and the rest of the crew are good, kind-hearted, and generous souls, and they set out to be good role models of racing families that do the right thing. The next 2 weeks, they didn't make it to Elko because they went on vacation. The first Saturday they were gone, Nick won the feature race and Riley and her mom jumped for joy in their tiny hotel room as they're following along at home. Then they returned to the track that next week, and Riley wanted to be assured that everything would be back to normal. So they just stopped by to say hi. The team presented Riley with something that shocked them and made them speechless. They were all for a loss of words because it was such a kind gesture when they presented the trophy to Riley and a team jersey. On the way home, Riley asked a million times why they would do that. The only answer that she could think of was that they were simply nice people. Although being the center of attention is not Riley's favorite place to be, having her beautiful, genuine smile said it all. She felt special and noticed. And for the next week, that trophy went wherever Riley did in the house. It sat next to her on the couch, watching TV, and it was cleaned many, many times of any fingerprints. Now that trophy has a very special place on a shelf on her room with all of Nick Beaver's racing team photos, trading cards, and autographed can-do hats. And as the 2014 season ends, they are going to miss Saturday nights at Elko, but they're looking forward to 2015. So as we present this award for Goodwill, let's present it to the Nick Beaver Racing Team. Please come up. And I'm very happy to announce Riley is here tonight.
Thank you. Well, this is Riley, everyone. Say hi, Riley. Well, I don't know exactly what to say. I think this is a really cool thing, including people who are, I don't know. It's great to have a #1 fan. They are out here every single weekend, of course when they're on vacation, but they wanted to be, and I don't know, it's very nice knowing that people are supporting me, that want me out there every week, and that's what keeps me coming back. Sometimes I have downtime. I feel like I don't want to be out there racing, but I always do, and they're what drive me. They keep me coming back. So a huge thanks to the Fox family, Riley, and of course I got to thank my sponsor, Joanne Zacharias, Can Do, Amsoil, TNT Disposal, and Johnson Hardware. But I got to thank the Fox family most of all. They are a huge inspiration for us. Thank you.